Well, we're arriving at Mount Carmel. One of the things that, of course, makes Elijah famous. One of the most famous confrontations in the Bible. The Bible seems very fond of confrontations that are focused in one man, sometimes against the odds, like Moses against Pharaoh's great army, or Gideon against thousands, or David against mighty Goliath. And somehow the Bible, I think, is getting us ready for the big encounter that will come at the cross. The encounter here is with Elijah. And he summons everyone to come to Carmel. And his idea is this: it's the God who answers by fire. The God who answers prayer is the authentic God. Notice he's not afraid for God to demonstrate that he's real. It's so important we understand that. God is willing to demonstrate his reality. He did so right through the Bible. It's there again and again and again. He demonstrates his presence. He did with the early church. And so we find this confrontation is building. Now, with David, he was prepared beforehand. He says before he took on Goliath, I fought with the lion, I fought with the bear, I'll take on Goliath. And he's got this kind of confidence. I've proved God already. And you find the same with Elijah. He's full of confidence. Now he's seen this boy raised from the dead. You know, he lay on him 3 times. He held on in faith, but he saw the victory. It's like, I've proved God. And so he's ready now for this confrontation. Notice he doesn't say, well, you know, all religions lead to the same end, really. He doesn't say that. He doesn't say, well, you know, you do it your way, we do it our way. I guess there's only one God behind it all, really. That's kind of common today. I remember hearing on one of those morning devotional talks on BBC Radio that, you know, we don't actually believe that prayer gets answered. Prayer is for your sake. It's kind of, it's a kind of psychological release. You talk out your burdens. Elijah would have had none of that. Also, he made it quite clear, we are not worshipping the same God. You're worshipping the wrong God. Of course, again, that's another claim that people bring against Christianity of your exclusiveness. That you say there's only one God. They say, how can there only be one God? There's so many gods. And yet, to be honest, the reality is, one is going to be right. It's an emotional response to say, oh, it can't be just one that's right. You know, with the pandemic, people are not saying, oh, any old vaccine will do. No, they want to know they work. So it is with the Lord Jesus. So it is with our faith. We're not into some kind of philosophy. We're not trying to have a little religious experience to get some peace of mind. We want the true God, and the true God is one who answers by fire. It's the one who is unafraid to stand against the powers of darkness, prove they're wrong, prove we're right, and we'll focus in Jesus. Next time, I want to bring you to the place of Jesus in this conflict. Meanwhile, let's be very clear. We serve the true and living God, and he does answer prayer with so many proofs. Let's keep trusting him. Let's keep believing him. Let's trust him during the time of training maybe you've been going through, like David did, like Elijah did. But now he's coming to this crisis time in his life and ministry.